welcome to the program. This morning, this is Vice President News that President Tinubu. Yeah, today is another day in the city of Lagos. Today is the 17th of May, 2023. On the report on the national daily this morning. Once again, welcome to the program. I am President Tinubu. I'm currently at Abiodun Jago Street. Behind me, you have the newspaper stand. Our bystanders are looking at the national daily this morning. With me, I have. Let's go straight to this headline. I have the Tuesday newspaper this morning, the Tuesday newspaper. I also have the Nigerian Tribune. The Nigerian Tribune this morning. Let's start with the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Let's start with the Nigerian Tribune this morning.
Now yesterday, now
Okay,
it's okay. The sound is on.
Because you don't go like Yes, welcome to the program once again. Good morning, Ademola. Good morning, Ademola Chanda. Good morning. Yes, good morning, welcome once again to the program. This morning, this Vice President and Yes, God bless you.
Have you increased the volume of your phone?
Increase your own phone volume.
They talk say good chef. How good they talk for you? They go.
Your phone. Okay, let's go. Like I said, the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Tinubu Yari and others. Dilemma over Barao, APC National Working Committee. Akpabio 40 senators elect leads. Senators not APC National Working Committee will decide Akpabio's fate. As the move tells the Stability Group. Not Central yet to speak on National Assembly zoning. That's the current governor. And let's move on this morning. There's a review of Buhari's presidency, page 13 to 20 of the Nigerian Tribune. We have below the paper, the FCC operates dies during conflict over suspect seized items. State approves independent candidacy. State approves independent candidacy. Sheung Kuti arraigned granted suspended bail. Yes, another design grounded bandits activity in the north. Many escape as gunmen open fire on travelers along Ado-Akure Road. Let's go to the this day for this morning. This day, we have how Tinubu brokered Tinubu Kwankwaso meeting in France yesterday. NNPP presidential candidate Kwankwaso met with Tinubu in France. Kano governor will join government of national unity. President-elect allegedly proposes reconciling Ganduje and Kwankwaso. We have the picture of Buhari back from the UK. Buhari back from the UK with the Director General of the DSS. He's there, Biti Magaji. Minister of FCT, Malam Mohammed Isabello. Above the man said, presidency rising inflation, not global to Nigeria. The challenge is global. BBC investigation, like times, show Obi not to run in rivers, contrary to Wike's loud claims. Results from IREP in Rivers alone will not affect the outcome of the presidential poll.
When you can't have good food everywhere, you don't sign up. Nobody swam.
Okay, yes, sir. Good morning. George, good morning. This morning, for joining the program, joining Yes, today we are having a tribunal today. The Labour Party's petition will be heard in the court. Yes, today we are having a tribunal today. Yeah, good morning, Honorable Ezenwachimizi. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, let's start with the petition at the tribunal today.
Yes.
We have a BBC investigation that shows that the Tinubu lost in Rivers.
That is one of the things that made the Labour Party and the PDP decided to go to court. For me, what I will actually say about that is Inec is not being open to what they took the oath of office for, because you actually said you were going to be transparent, independent. So, but when you try to see the Inec of today trying to be shady and trying to rub mud on the face of the people who they think to them are not intelligent, but little did they know that they are super intelligent. And for the Inec IREV portal, it's so glaring. And you see, that is one of the problems. Up to date, they've not been a way for them to manipulate that IREV back end server. You see, that's the problem. And that's why they just want to go to court to say, okay, no. And that's why they are causing problems in the party of Labour and all that. We know Labour won massively. The Lamidi Apapa to me is nobody. It's just a distraction, which nobody is even. It's not a faction. It's a distraction on its own end. The problem is they don't even know what they are doing. They don't know what they want at this point. And so talking about Lamidi Apapa is just an old SQT who wants to dig from where he does not. So
he has been a member of the party.
Being a member doesn't mean that you've actually planted anything there. You can be an OES member, a just dominant member. I heard he was one of the deputy chairman Southwest. But what has he done to Labour in Southwest? Ever since Obi, the emergence of Obi, they tried to claim they are relevant. They tried to bring the party to disrupt, but it has not been working. They tried it before the election, even when Obasanjo has to call them that everybody needs to be calm so that there will be peace. What we need now is to be focused on what we want, our goals. Then work together with whoever want to work with. And they went low. Little did we know that they were even working for the opposition. Well, that is the
working for the opposition.
Opposition. I don't know who is working for, but what I know now is Lamidi Apapa distraction section is just there, and it can never amount to anything.
Okay, Inec Tinubu opposed live telecast of the petition tribunal today.
I know that's what they want. They are scared. They say he who has clean hands will definitely come out to eat anywhere. If your hands are clean, why? Why not? And then let me tell you, it's just like that. That is why they are opposition. They don't want their dirty linen to be seen outside. But definitely it's already there. It's already there. So they are going to see it, and I'm sure with the superiority of the judges and what they want, I know they are going to grant a live telecast. By today, it's going to be said. And it's going to be
come out live.
Yes, they are going to do it.
Okay.
And that is what
I have the meeting between Kwankwaso and Tinubu in France. the ex-Kano governor may join the government of national unity.
Yes, for me, it's not the news because when you look at Kwankwaso, it's just trying to be relevant, And this is what you get. Thank God that Labour Party themselves understood it with their own inner mind for them not to have picked Kwankwaso as an alliance. Because if they should have done it by now, who knows? This is what Kwankwaso would have done. He would have decided, okay, I'm no longer with Labour, I'm going, or whatever. Because he's a man of little faith. You see, good things don't actually come easily, but Kwankwaso himself is not even speaking like one of those elites that will ever want to think of. Because how would you want to go and form government of national unity at this point when the government is not even clear where they are going to? We don't really know who is the president-elect. We don't know who. Why are you forming government of national unity when you know that your case is still in the court? Man, you need to pipe low. Kwankwaso, to you, kudos for yourself if you think that's the best thing, because you have your lawyers, you have people who actually strategize for you, and your team, so to say, your team. So
okay, lastly, let's talk about Seun Kuti.
Hey, leave for Seun, whatever he gets, he deserves it, For me, I think everybody needs to be guided by the law. Regardless that Nigeria today is becoming a failed state, but we all need to understand that we need to be law abiding. I don't really support the idea of Seun raising his hand, even on your fellow man. It's not advisable, and I guess by age, the guy is older than him. And by law, the guy is putting on a police uniform that is supposed to be respected by any human. Are you getting it?
Irrespective of the fact that police also assault civilians.
Yes, if police assault civilians, this is it. They have the police people whatever line that you can query. All you need to do, people don't really know their right. If police assault you, all you need to do is either you get the picture of that police officer or you get the badge number. If you can get hold of those two, you can prosecute that officer. Just get your evidence, you prosecute him. You know why they are prosecuting Seun today? It's because there was evidence. A video was shown why they prosecuted those officers in Rivers State. It was because there was evidence. So police assaulting civilians, and I know with Baba Idris, or what's his name, the IGP, the guy has always said it, that he's not going to manage any word when it comes to assault. Whoever that assaults anybody needs to be dealt with. And what we think we need to do at this time is let us be upright. Get your evidence, you prosecute whoever. So for Seun, let him face the cause. And good luck to him. When he comes out, he will learn his lesson and he will never want to. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Kasimir Uzwamaka. Thank you very much for what you did yesterday. God bless you. Vinko Mike, good morning. Yes, from France. Vinko from France. Good morning. I have a Mazi Ralph. Good morning, Mazi.
Yeah, good morning, Christian. Christian. I don't know. I have not seen the Secretary General of NNDEBA.
It's coming.
Okay, it's coming. He called you, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll be here so soon. So, good morning, viewers. I'm greeting all of you. Great guys like Akim Olasupo. I was just asking myself, why not Juwon? So, your names and the Akim Olajuwon of Abeokuta, two of them sound so alike. Akim was almost 7 foot, not almost, more than 7 foot in 1986 when he was playing for Austin Rockets basketball in the USA. That guy made name. But the Akim I'm talking about is our regular viewer here. Akim is his name. Then Olasupo, the same Ola, two of them. So I was just trying to say their names share much resemblance.
Okay, let's look at Kwankwaso's meeting with Tinubu in France.
Kwankwaso.
Yes.
You went to France to
We
meet
met
Tinubu.
the ex-Kano governor may join the
I know.
government of national unity.
Jesus Christ. National Unity government. Who is going to form that one? When he has already excluded the Igbos in his government. Tinubu has turned his back on the southeast because he know that we don't appreciate bad thing. An elderly man like Tinubu could not see anything good in doing good, being a good man. What else does this man want anymore? Again, it's not supposed to be there anymore because he has made money in Lagos. I'm telling you, Tinubu has made money from 1999 till date in this state. He has milked Lagos dry. The largest landlord in West Africa, if not the whole world. What else do you want? You want to rule Nigeria by force? Someone's mandate, you grab it. And you start forming a government of what? National unity. It's laughable, Christian. This place, part of the world, is the worst place on earth today. This is where evil, bad thing, thrives on daily basis. People are seeing evil as good thing. Let me tell you, Christian, the whole world knows, not only Nigeria, even Europe, they know that Tinubu did not win the election. But he's posing it on everybody. He's imposing himself. He said, "Na him." Why? What do you want? Is it meat? Is it swimming pool? Is it aircraft? What are you looking for there again? Allow Nigerian youths, allow new breed of politicians to be there. For what? A total change. Because they are going to, let me tell you, revamp Nigerian political system for good. It is not all about this old man, Kwankwaso, Ganduje, Atiku, Abdul Salam, Obasanjo. Yes, he's an old man. He was the former governor of Kano State. What else does he want? Yes. What else does he want? He's supposed to get out of that place. See, let me tell you, in America, I used to use that girl from, I think, Chicago, Illinois, to give example anytime I come here. She comes from Chicago, Illinois. At 18, she won Guinea senatorial zone district in America. A girl of 18. You know what interests me most? When she was, receiving this press, do you know what this guy said? He said it's a really hard work.
Yes.
He said, "I'm going to serve humanity." It's a great commitment. The girl is not jubilating, The girl not carry all his kinsmen, family, go to church to go do Thanksgiving. He said, "No, I should work hard to serve these people." A young girl. But in Nigeria, somebody will win ordinary councillor. You will go to altar call. Who are these people that are commissioning these people on the altar of God? Those people that are accepting these dangerous politicians on the altar of God, conducting all manner of Thanksgiving, because somebody has won an election to serve you, is going to do Thanksgiving in the church. He's a thief. He won that election to steal money, to steal from the public purse. Christian, what am I trying to say? Tinubu, by now, is supposed to be what? Apologizing to Nigerian youths. Nigerian youths came out en masse to change their destiny. They have been in this situation since 2015. The worst regime Nigeria, the whole world has ever witnessed, is Buhari's regime. Buhari has won Guinness Book of Record as the worst president in the world. Buhari, a chartered record, the worst president in the world. I'm telling you the truth. So if I could be a governor in Anambra State for 8 years, then again, I'm coming out again to become a senator. What else do I want? Am I the only one living in Anambra State? At least if God could take me to the position of governorship, after, ruling Anambra State, what else do I need? I will vacate. I'll just leave the state, go like Florida, and establish there. I earn my salary, jumbo salary. What else do I want in the house again? You want to make me minister? Is Emeka not there? Yinka is there. They should try the post, that position. It can be a circle of people. Western Churchill family, Obasanjo family, Abacha's family, Abdul Salam family, Tinubu family. Tinubu is now, after ruling Lagos State, after being a senator, his wife was there for how many years? And now his wife is going to be what? First lady. He's tying her scarf all the time. Anywhere Tinubu goes, she follows. She follows him. Office of the first lady. They're going to earn salary this time around. Yes. So that the whole money will be going to the Tinubu dynasty in Bodilo. See, let me tell you, such dynasty is going to grow feeble and frail because people are turning their red eye shot at such position. People are not happy with them.
Okay, let's look at the BBC investigation. Like previous times, they show Obi not Tinubu won in Rivers, contrary to Wike's loud claims.
Thank you so much. Wike has been, rubbish. Everybody knew his role. The role he played both during the presidential and gubernatorial election in Rivers State. It was made known that Wike had his hands on the killing of those youth coppers in Rivers State. Wike had hands, on what happened in Rivers State election. The process was too bad, bloody, and what? Fraudulent. Wike, what? Masterminded it. Are you listening to me? So later now it was found out that Wike, in connivance with Inec, rigged election in Rivers State. Nobody did anything about it. We were only pointing accusing hands at him. Do you know why BBC has come out to show people, to tell people that Wike rigged election? Do you know why? You don't know why? They are going to face visa ban. Wike is not going to America anymore.
The US have not announced the names.
No, but the process is on course. The process is on course. And the whole EU nation, member nation, they are going to put all these governors, useless politicians that had their hands in rigging 2023 election in Nigeria. All of them, they are going to face visa bans. They should stay. They should not allow them to come over to Asia or Europe so that if it happens that crisis breaks out in Nigeria, they will not run away. They should face it here. Okay. All of them are going to stay here to manage with us. Any political impasse that springs up, as you see now, Tinubu is going court because he's culpable of what?
No, let the court decide.
No. He's culpable. No. The decision of the court does not even matter. Okay, I told you that there are wines that is called sacred wine. Do you know why it's sacred? It's sacred in the sense that you go up, you tap it from natural tree, palm raffia or palm tree. After tapping it, early in the morning you come and give it to someone. That is what we call sacred wine. And look again. You don't need to advertise such wine because by me testing it, you will know that it does not need push. That was the word Wilfred D. Best used. He said, "Good wine needs no push." Man, for me to crack this language over the years, I don't understand what it means. But he said, do you know how Wilfred D. Best interpreted it? He said, it is not good or advisable to advertise anything that is really good. That is, good wine needs no bush. He said, you are wasting your time. He said, you don't need to advertise it. I didn't understand. See, let me tell you. We have come a long way, with this mess. They have failed us on and keep on watching. Christian, don't you have glance on the front pages of newspaper? You see these people, the usurpers, the people that cling on to power. Look at the expressions on their face. They are all vulture-like. They look alike with vultures. You will see it on their faces that they don't want your good, they don't want my good. They don't want anybody's good in Nigeria. You will see it on their faces that they want crisis. They want a poor man to suffer it. They want to cause trouble and abscond into Europe. The good news to all of them, for all of them this time around, EU has bolted them out. They are not going there. Okay. America, their own process is on course. It is only Asia that I cannot tell about their own stance. But all I know is that many of them, like the Mohammeds, the Ibrahims, the Smilers in the north, their own what? Paradise city is Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. If anything happens now, you will hear that Ganduje is living in Medina. Abdul Salam Abubakar, the owner of the helicopters that Boko Haram bandits used for their operation, is absconded into Medina. Listen to me. So these people, let me tell you, it's just a gang up. There's a gang up system in this country against particular people, against the poor masses. An election that brought this man in, this is the fastest returning certificate ever. The process was too quick, too impromptu, too sudden. I don't know what I understand. Why are you giving somebody certificate of return or announcing that someone won an election around 1 a.m.? Who is going to jubilate? Who? Did the Yorubas jubilate? You call that one victory? When Yorubas have come out and said, look, we did not vote him. Yes, they did not vote because by me looking at all of them, they are tired of what? Another 8-year hellish situation. 8 years in hell. And this one tenure is finishing up. Another 8 years of hellfire is continuing. See, let me tell you, no matter how strong you are, you must feel the impact of this, let me call it, grievous situation. The impact of this kind of, excruciating condition. I didn't understand. Okay. What is this that have been conditioning our politicians to do us bad? Do you know why? Docility, complacency. Over what?
From the part of who?
Yes, from the part of the masses and the youth, Nigerians. We are too complacent and docile. We don't react. How many are the Inolas? How many are the Tinubus? I'm telling you the truth from my heart. How many are the party in Giga? How many are those of the mass? Have you not heard that the heat is much on Uzoduma, hopes of the Imo State? I think it was on Sunday that we read that Hope Uzoduma's spokesperson was what? Not beheaded but slaughtered. The way a ram should be killed, they cut up with him, they slaughtered the man. So what I'm trying to tell the Imo-lites, I don't mean Igbo, Imo-lites, the Imo indigens, if you campaign for hope in this November gubernatorial election in Imo State, you are campaigning for hope. Look well, look left, look right, even your back. You might not know who is standing looking at you. Because after campaigning, they will use you to do what? Ewu Christmas. They will kill you the way they kill Christmas goats. Hope Uzodinma is now telling the whole world that he's going to come back again. What is it that Hope has done in the past? For the 4 years that he was there, the Igbo youths in Imo State, the Olu youths, the Awamama youths, the Iyala youths, all over Igbo land, Hope has been killing the Igbo youths on alarming rate. Some people don't know what the Igbos are passing through in the southeastern Nigeria. So that's why Iguato, not local government chairman, I think, was slaughtered under Hope Uzodinma's watch. Now, Hope Uzodinma's PRO, or you call him spokesperson, there are many names attached to that position, was slaughtered like in Ololo. They killed him. You see it? And he's campaigning again. Anybody that is campaigning for him in the southeast to watch his back because of the unknown.
Okay, let's look at the petition. Inec, Tinubu opposed live telecast of the tribunal.
Inec is opposing live telecast because they know that the whole world has known their hypocrisy. Their hypocrisy has been detected right from the start. Let me quote, 2015 was a Jiga, Abi, Jega, Professor Aluluana. Professors in Nigeria, Aluluana. All the professors Wayo in Nigeria, Aluluana. Professor Mahmoud, Onya Aluluana. They went to university, they go to school, they read up to the professorial or professorship or whatever award or position. But are they living up to moral standard? Do you know the position of a professor in the society, in the universities? I think that's where it ends. After professor, you ended up being what? A scholar. I didn't understand. But why is it that the so-called professors in Nigerian universities are what? In connivance with politicians, with Nigerian military and police, to put the poor Nigerians in this kind of nonsense situation. They're in connivance with politicians. They are no longer what? Doing the good job professors are well known for. They have turned all of them themselves to liars. The whole professors in the university, I don't have any respect for them again. The whole. I have a classmate from Patriotic Primary School. He might be watching me. I don't care. I don't bloody care. If you meet me in the village, I don't care. We sat for common entrance together. I listen. A professor now in UNN, pharmaceutical department, small boy. Okay, I'm not afraid of him. The moral standard, they are not upholding it at all. I don't want to mention his name. All the professors are crooks. If he could fight me, if he sees me at home, I would like that. Because I will see beat him as usual. He knows me as a hot person. He can't come near me. These people you call professor are spoiling our girls, our daughters in the school. Sleeping with them. Professors in Nigeria are professor of Afonsense, all of them. Mahmoud, a professor that did us this. We went to the poll. Now they have denied us our rights. That is total what? This enfranchisement. When you voted, your vote did not count. That's disenfranchisement. And who are orchestrating it? The so-called Nigerian professors. They are crooks. Lawyers are better off. Because lawyers can debate it and make it logical. You will see the reason why they are right. But professor, do you know who they are? Epitome of what? Education. Epitome of what? Knowledge. But today, what do they epitomize? Professors in Nigeria epitomize what? Falsehood, lies, stealing.
I don't think it's everyone.
Upturning elections.
Not all of them.
Disenfranchising Nigerian voters. Professors in Nigeria should come out and arrest Mahmoud Mohammed. That is when I will say sorry. I will apologize to them. They should go and arrest Mahmoud himself. Because I was in the sun that day. They disenfranchised me now. My vote did not count. They should go and have what? A consortium, sort of. Come together on a round table and address this menace that has what? Stripped us our rights in Nigeria.
Okay. Lastly, what do you expect from this tribunal today?
Okay, this tribunal today, I'm not expecting anything less than wayo, krukere, ruggedness. Tribunal today, is Tinubu there? Is Tinubu going to that tribunal? See, let me tell you. You know what? Every gambler knows. There's a way Kenny Rogers sang that music. Every gambler knows. Whatever. See, Tinubu is a political gambler. And it doesn't mean that I'm promoting him or I'm just applauding him by calling him a political gambler. I don't like gambling. I don't like falsehood, falsification of facts. I don't like it. I don't like anything that negates good. Right. If he likes, make him be political guru. There's one word where they use one big head, juggernaut. I don't care. Juggernaut is not for good. Juggernaut is for bad. Are you listening to me? Tinubu is not going to be there. He's not going to be there. And Alake, the spokesperson, will come out with all his acid-filled teeth. He'll be telling people nonsense. I think you understand. Okay. Somebody that is the major culprit is not going to court. What do you mean? So I don't care what he does. All I know is that Obi should do his best. That's all. Okay. I know him as somebody that is so resilient. That Obi you see. Very intelligent. Okay. So Okute Ndibo is very resilient. He's not going to tire out easily. He must be there and he's going to do his best.
Okay, thank you very much. We have breaking news this morning. Lamidi Apapa factions fight at the presidential election tribunal. Yes, because they are attempting to appear as a representative of the Labour Party at the ongoing hearing, but was refused by the tribunal. He was thoroughly disgraced. That is Lamidi Apapa today, currently at the tribunal.
Yeah, I think that is
good for him, and he was acting under some deceptive endorsements. A person of his life should have, by his age, have some level of restraint or wisdom. But as in my people say, age is not a function of wisdom. It is better understood when you see his character. The character is exhibiting that he could stoop too low, condescend too low because of possibly material inducements. Well, more of such disgrace for him.
Okay. He was refused by the tribunal and he has been locked outside of the court.
That is a signal to him and of course that every other person that may want to ally himself with such discontent elements that their time is up.
Okay.
And people could no longer take such nonsense for
Okay, Inec
a
Tinubu
destiny.
oppose the live telecast of the tribunal.
Possibly they are trying to hide some, or of course, some issues from the public. I think why should they be scared about public airing of the presidential tribunal process? It all involves the people. It's already in the public domain, so I don't see any justification why, except for the fact that maybe they're afraid of being exposed by uh, the airing of such a process. And which definitely, there's no way you can expose it. If you don't have anything, if your hands are clean, why are you afraid of coming to equity? Even the INEC itself is about the people and is about the majority of the Nigerians who also participated in this process. And you cannot deny them the opportunity to see, since that you told us that the Abuja court is congested, has limited space to occupy everyone that may want to come, because everyone has the right to attend such proceedings. Now, in order to make it more easier, let the process be televised so that at the comfort of your home, possibly if they will not install the never expect power always to interrupt the power supply, so that they will further deprive people from watching. But that notwithstanding, even though from my small phone, I think I will be able to connect. So the people must know what is happening, and of course hold the judges accountable in the dispensing of this and much anticipated justice.
Some people say the BBC investigation revelations is timely prior to this tribunal. It says like previous times they show that Obi, not Tinubu, won in Rivers, contrary to Wike's loud claims.
You will see from the body language of Wike that he's just playing to the gallery, and everyone who is a critical thinker will appreciate the fact that Wike is acting under frustration, and it is not a surprise that he's acting below what is expected of an office holder, for that matter, of that caliber. So he's more or less acting out of frustration, and I pity him because he's rather getting himself more plunged into the mess instead of getting out of the woods. And the premium time submission seems to have been ignored. Now that the BBC have come with this mind-blowing and certified information. I think it will aid the process. You don't have any other thing than to return whatever stolen mandate to who deserve it. I think there is no much ado about all these shenanigans or what you might expect. It is very clear it is only for the pronouncement, of course, to be made by this judge. I haven't seen several evidence, but video evidence that attests to that. Wike has have destroyed his own future if actually there's anything like
Coppers were killed.
like future is very unfortunate. I think beyond all this rhetoric, I think they should be held responsible, and Wike should account for the death of these coppers, graduates who only came to his state, the state where he presides as the chief security, just to serve their country, if I might say, humanity by extension, because you cannot be serving a country that does not prioritize your safety. Otherwise, what is the security operative doing? Most of them aided in this obnoxious and dastard act. You saw some videos where they are aiding, brutalizing, and intimidating people. So it's very unfortunate. There is more to, of course, to this. And in order, the only way to get it right is to get those people to pay for their wickedness.
Otherwise, you say that the Naira redesign policy has reduced banditry, terrorism.
Well, that is based on their perceived, I may say, parochial mindset. But the governor, the president, or the media, or the Abuja, whosoever security operatives are telling us that some terrorists, more strong terrorists are regrouping.
Yeah.
More heavy terrorists. They are regrouping. What does that tell you? So it contradicts the position of whatever they call themselves. These are mere political opportunists who, unfortunately, have attracted more destruction to their own people, rather than, of course, alleviating the sufferings of the northern people. So now that they are regrouping, is it an end to terrorism or an end to the existence of Nigeria? Well, possibly.
Beyond this, what can redeem Nigeria? Because it seems we are at a crossroads at this point in time.
And the crossroad is not something that is not anticipated. The Odachi is very much here with us, and there is no way out. So we've exhausted the possibility or the grace of being redeemed. So what we are now is confronting the Odachi, who possibly will swallow whatever is left of Nigeria, because the regrouping of these terrorists from the north, even closer to the seat of power. You know, there are few people that were adopted from the Abuja. If people can be adopted, of recent, I'm telling you, if people can be adopted, they attack presidential guards and security operatives, then what is left for people that are far away in most states? Even in Lagos, when you have sort of the ratio of the military to the Nigerian populace is more or less insignificant. So to say, if they can provide adequate security within the Abuja terrain, then where can they guarantee that safety or security of the life and property of the citizens? Possibly, I will recommend David to join the military, because
no, he doesn't have the height.
Which height? Do you need height to carry gun? If it should be block Federal Road now, would they ask him whether I have height? There is an offer. There is I think they're enlisting people in the army. Rather than come here and condemn them, join them. Now your country now. So that is very
redeemable.
not in any terms, of course, not even in sight, it is needless to discuss about the issue of
Redemption.
Nigerian redemption, because I told you you have exhausted the opportunity for such. So what you are confronted with, you are now heading. The last stage is that Odachi that has caught up with all as sundry, but unfortunately is tilting towards
Okay.
an irreversible end.
Thank you very much.
But the only
Mazi.
thing, of course,
Chigozie.
is to call for the peaceful dissolution of this state, because from the revelation coming from the security operatives, the regrouping of these terrorists is just to sweep the entire northern hemisphere and possibly change, Islamize the
United African Republic.
yes, and give them another nomenclature that may suit their agenda and their prospects. So for we in the East, I think we'll begin to look inwards on how to move forward and possibly support any move that will show, of course, the safety and the preservation of our cultural and human values.
Okay, thank you very much.
And that will be
Mazi Chigozie.
possible, I believe, in the process of reintegrating and the reenaction of the Biafran state.
Thank you very much, Mazi Chigozie. God bless you. Yes, I have.
Mazina de Kanu. Or is it the Okokodem third or second republic or first one?
Okokodem.
No, which one?
Okokodem is a Calabar man.
No, what accolade did he give to himself?
Ndibo, Mazi Chigozie.
Mazi Indigo. Is the Mazi Indigo?
Ohaneze.
So Olu should not hear this. Or else.
Okay, because of that, is it
Indigo
of Ajawa State?
of Ajawa State is still in detention now.
He has been charged for terrorism by the Lagos State government. That he was going to call IPOB to come and defend southeastern properties in Lagos. Do you think that's possible?
If was
That
possible.
is possible. To go and call IPOB to defend.
There are some discussion I would not want to dive into, because even the Lagos State government themselves are not serious, because such person in the first instance the man alleged, no, people alleged he made such threat, but in the first possible is such thing possible. It will never be possible. It will never be possible.
But you have to take precaution.
We used to be precautions all the time. Fulani S-men have been hovering about within this Lagos Ibadan expressway. As Lagos government, how many precautions have they taken? How many persons have been arrested? When the Fulani strike killed thousands of Yoruba in that K2 My 12 market, how many persons was being apprehended by Lagos State government? Forget those nonsense, Joe. Well, let's go to the main issues.
Kwakwaso meets with Tinubu in France to join the national.
He said he's government of national unity.
Yes, yes.
Kwakwaso, someone said Kwakwaso was in this race to scuttle Atiku's chances. And now it is very obvious. It is obvious because in the sense that Kwakwaso did not, after the outcome of the election, Kwakwaso did not approach the court. Kwakwaso was not aggrieved.
There's
Now,
no petition. Sorry.
Yes, there was a petition from Kwakwaso to challenge Ashwaju's victory. So it is obvious that Kwakwaso also is part of the government that will loot. Now he has met Baba told Nigerians he's in France to meet with investors. But who are the investors? So far so good. It is Nigerians. The likes of
Nigerian politicians.
Sanusi Lamido have met with him. Which has gone viral.
Man?
No, former central bank governor.
Okay, Sanusi.
Former Emir of Kano. Former Emir of Kano has met with him. And now, Kwakwaso is meeting with him. Who are the investors meeting with the president-elect? So far, so good. What we've seen online is the Nigerian politicians that are also,
Consolidating their interests.
yes, thank you for that word. And then also want to loot again because their interest too will be protected. So you see, this political class, irrespective of their tribe and their ethnicity, they are best of same feather. None of them should be trusted. Yes, I will not be surprised tomorrow. I see Article 2 going there. I will not be surprised tomorrow too. I see Obi going there saying it is government of national unity because their interest will be protected. If Kwakwaso could go and meet Ashwaju, don't be surprised. Behind scene at Article 2 can also go and then meet them. So what is now the interest of the common man? Because these are people who ought to have stand their grounds and say no matter what Ashwaju tends to offer you, you should at least have sense of humor, and then let Nigerians know that this man is a trustworthy person. But it's a lie. 14 days. How many days to swear in? Go meet her for France. Tomorrow, Atiku go go. Next tomorrow, Obi go go. Someone will not say
Wiki.
that one has already positioned himself in the right place already. Because what Wike did, you think Wike will not get anything? That Wike single-handedly rigged Rivers' vote for Ashwaju.
Have you seen the BBC investigation, the BBC report?
No, I've not.
Yeah, are you not online? BBC investigation, like Premium Time show, will be not Tinubu won in Rivers, contrary to Wike's loud claims.
No, we all know this. It was obvious that in Rivers State, Obi won. It was so obvious. It was so obvious. If not for the fact that Wike rigged that election. And I think US has said any person capable of rigging would be sanctioned with visa ban. So Wike should be sanctioned. Yes, Wike should be sanctioned.
What are you going to lose if you are being banned by the US?
You know, what if your property? That means you not access US. You cannot travel to US. And then,
So what is there?
What is there? Yeah. Majority of these lawmakers don't send their children to US. Not them, including their family. So the ban is not only applicable to them, the ban is also applicable to their family. So they will lose a lot. They will lose a lot.
Okay, let's move on. We have this guy, Papa, has been disgraced in the court today. There was drama in the court. He wanted to represent Labour Party, but the tribunal told him no, that he should go outside. So there was a little brawl in the court today.
Papa should stop parading himself. Papa should stop parading himself as the authentic Labour Party.
No, my question: who
chairman.
Is the Labour Party chairman?
I've forgotten this other faction, but courts have restrained Papa from parading himself. I'm giving.
Abure. Abure or Papa? Is it Abure the restraint or Papa? It is Abure the restraint.
Okay, yeah. Wait, no.
Papa is the faction, the faction that wants to withdraw the petition.
The mother don't the guy kill leg now. The mother don't the guy kill leg. But I actually don't. I'll go and read more about this Labour Party saga, because to me I think moles have been planted in that party because chaos. Because up to now the party does not have a substantive national chairman, and then which is bad. It's not a welcome development for the party.
Let's talk about Seun Kuti. He has been granted bail, but still in police custody. Our investigations are still going on Seun Kuti.
Seun Kuti, on the issue of Seun Kuti, what he did was uncalled for. Seun Kuti has no fundamental constitutional rights to slap a police officer. If not for the fact that our country is in disarray, can he try that abroad? Can Seun Kuti try that abroad? Because the truth of the matter is that our police officers have become a thing of mockery in the hands of celebrity. you will see a police officer opening doors, opening vehicle door for this celebrity. You see them carrying handbag for the wife of politician. So if instead of that, don't you think such things will continue to what occur? Because in a normal society, nobody, no private person is supposed security is supposed to attach to that person. But you see, there's one guy, he called himself, what was his name? This fair guy, one Chasokosha.
Okay.
Chasokosha.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. He went to show, AY show. He took about 7 policemen as escorts. Who is he in society? Because of he has changed with him. Now 7 policemen are now guarding him. Tomorrow, if such man slap police officer now, they will say it is his fault. Who are those posting those police officer to go and guide them? Is it not the what hierarchy in the police service commission? So those junior officers should not be questioned, but it is the what police hierarchy that poses people just to get money. Tomorrow, don't be surprised. They go beat police. They beat like small pikin, carry cane. They beat them.
They don't beat soldiers.
He said,
Soldier don't
have you seen soldier as a private escort to one nonsense person? It will never happen. It would. So even the police should reform the agency. They should reform the agency because of enough of all this mess. A shenanigan in the street cannot wake up and then slap police. Who does that? Because the policeman bashed your car from behind. Can Sheon do that in a sane world? He cannot. But because people lack respect for Nigerian police, even the police themselves, they are stupid too on their own side too.
Lucky is here.
Is he a police officer?
You are looking at him, you're asking.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
He's not feeling fine.
No, Lucky is here. I'm asking you if he's a police officer. Yeah, so the policeman too is culpable. So see, that's why you are seeing the mess.
Okay, lastly, let's look at.
Okay.
Whatever you say, Nigeria design policy has reduced banditry and terrorism. No, this is chairman of Yengiba. This is general secretary.
Nobody will take away your position. Pastor said, "We give this side, we give this side." That is what Ashwaju is trying to do. He's giving to Kwakwaso, he will give to Wike. Probably soon he will still give to Mr. Benny Kukoloyi. When I see you, he's in there meeting with Ashwaju too now. Your CEO too
That's
is
an
meeting with
allegation you cannot verify.
Which one?
I'm very sure of that.
Mr. Jordan is not meeting
That
with
is an
Ashwaju.
allegation that we can take you up now.
You can take me up.
I can take you up.
Says
What do you expect from the tribunal? Tribunal today, what do you expect?
From the tribunal, I don't expect anything from tribunal because I don't see victory. Because tribunal have made it clear that this tribunal proceedings would and cannot be televised. So I don't expect anything meaningful. I don't expect anything good, because even the CJN that appointed the judges that would oversee in this whole tribunal issue, are they not loyal to?
I can't confirm that.
You don't need to confirm that, because this is Nigeria. I don't want you to believe me, because in this part of the world there is no law. There is no law. You saw prominent. You saw former U.S. trial in court. It was televised. Let the tribunal televise this whole issue, this whole process, so that Nigerians can have a glimpse of what is happening. But it's not what you do behind closed door. You do behind closed door, and you are telling me you to be transparent. Those who are presiding over. Okay, now let me ask you the question: when the former governor of Imo State was being
persecuted.
Yeah, no, it's former governor. No, not. Yeah. When the court gave verdicts, what did Father Mbaka said. A day to the verdict. What did Father Mbaka said? He said he see that in Imo State, hope is coming. A day to the verdict. And 2 days before the verdict, he met with Buhari. Don't forget that. That's scenario. So Buhari has told him, go and tell them that thus says the Lord, that hope is coming to Imo State. Didn't it happen? Didn't it happen?
You say, thus says the Lord.
That was what the president would have told him. You know, if we use it as a clergyman, that the Lord said hope is coming. And then Father Mbaka came that day.
I use it as a prophecy.
And then
I'm not there with you.
No, he used it as a prophecy.
I'm not there.
Now, he used that as a prophecy. And that prophecy eventually came to pass. After meeting with Buhari some days.
You are saying it's a man-made prophecy.
Yes, now. That one is obvious. Forget. You don't need
speculating.
You don't need a soothsayer to tell you. Okay, let Father Mbaka Ogun State Tribunal is on. He should come out. If truly he is a man of God, he should tell us who is going to win that case in court. Okay. So I say I should give the tribunal.
Thank you very much, the chairman of Hindeba. I have Mr. Lucky. We are not going to give Mr. Lucky any post.
Chairman of
He already has the Minister of Yam.
Yes.
So we don't need to.
Anyway, good morning, my brothers and sisters. I just want to talk small. I don't want to talk much. I'm very strong.
Things are happening. Just within the past 7 days, people are just dying. People are just falling sick. Like that rain that fell the other day. He uprooted a tree.
Yes. Not only
strange things are happening.
I told you my area, my house, everywhere.
My landlord just slumped and died.
Yes, you see now. My area,
healthy man.
Half of the place was damaged. Where rain inside house.
One is not feeling fine. Somebody, Mr. Kasme.
Look at my card now.
Mr. Kasme was so kind. He supported him.
Look at my hospital now. This is my card.
At least the government needs to have a health facility that needs to take care of it.
This is what I'm going now. I'm still thinking what to do today there. Because I won't tell you lie. We don't have, are you aware that doctor want to strike? I'm going on strike.
One is strike today.
So automatically, I don't know our problem, our government problem. We only celebrate failure. Buhari celebrate failure.
Your candidate.
Okay, my candidate.
When you finish.
Okay, God is working. I pray this morning. God is working.
Let's move on.
Yes, may God bless you.
Kwankwaso meet Tinubu in France.
You see, Kwankwaso meet Tinubu in France. You know,
Tinubu may join government of national unity.
Tinubu is powerful. You know what I say? Powerful. He will buy the whole Nigeria now. Because the level of poverty, I will tell you lie. We buy the whole Nigeria.
Plus you.
Look, you know me, you don't know me now. If we buy the whole Nigeria, ask me why. Kwankwaso can go to France and meet Tinubu. It's the ordinary hand. If wicked that has billions, trillions, can last with Tinubu, is it for free? For you know, the whole half of PDP will go to Tinubu. Kwankwaso is going there, yes, agree. For you know, in fact, 89% of Nigeria will have with Tinubu. But Tinubu is a Jagaba, and he should go and ask Babangida. Let me give you an example. Go and ask Babangida before Babangida can go. Ask him how he rule this country. And the same way, don't forget Lagos, the same way. You see, you know why? Tinubu will buy everywhere with money.
Let's talk about the tribunal today.
He has bought the tribunal already.
How has he bought the tribunal?
Oh, God.
Let's not make empty.
Can we bet? Can we, me and you there? Let's bet. Even though we are not bringing out. That
I don't know. I can't predict the outcome.
Let's bet. Tribunal will favor Tinubu.
I can't predict the outcome of the
tribunal. Are you in Nigeria? Are you from Sudan or Togo? No, I'm asking you. If Imo State election, number 4 become number 1, does it come from America or Togo? It's bought already. Because, you know, okay, let me ask a question. Kwankwaso, meeting Tinubu in France. What happened? It's an accident.
It's no accident.
God bless you. Two, the House of Rep, House of Senate, now they are going to be who will be. Nobody's talking about court again. What of the masses? Every day, different kind of things happening. Now, we're experiencing Sheung, Fela Kuti, Sheung. Abi, that is 2 weeks drama. And after 2 weeks now, we enter another one again. That's how it will be.
Buhari is back from the UK.
You know, concern me, Buhari. I don't have a peace in Buhari. Coming for, if you like, why is he coming back? He should remain there. Because he's not doing anything for me or Nigeria. I get to be.
He's the president.
Coming here is worse. Is he coming here to mock us? It's like mocking. I am not interested in Buhari coming back. Let him stay there. He has done the worst. Bring in somebody that will succeed him. Bring it to the people that will succeed him already. So what else again? I'm telling you the truth. So what I'm saying is that Tinubu has bought the whole Nigeria already. If you can buy judiciary, buy police, buy everything, what else again remaining? I am telling you, they will declare Tinubu the winner. Go and write it down. If Tinubu can be declared overnight, they will declare Tinubu the winner. Nothing will happen. I'm telling you. He said Minocon. Do you know the meaning of Minocon? Bulabo. Do you know the meaning? You know the meaning? Clear the bush, clear everywhere. Anyhow, you see him. Let it be. And he's there.
Okay, as Minister of Yan, what is happening? I think
my brother,
things are
I don't know.
By the grace of God.
You know, thank God you are remembering me. We cannot be talking about politics. We don't feed our stomach. No yam now. No food. You see, people are just struggling.
I don't used to see that on Italian again.
Where you say, where? Nobody go to farm. Nobody go to farm. Because the people are managing their system. Tomorrow, government will compare to America. Compare to this. The way we are hungry here, I don't think is the way America are hungry. That's why I said the economy damn this, but they have things for many years to feed their people. We don't have. We borrow every day. Government borrow every day. I get me. Buhari will be in London signing money to borrow trillion. House of Rep we signing for him. And Nigeria, my brother, you see, I just tired. Look at that small raid that happened. Many house damage, many road damage. Government is not even appreciating, not even talking. I get me. People are suffering. So I pity this country. I weep. Now, I give an example. There's news happening. I don't know whether it's true or not. That some American diplomat was killed.
Yeah, in Anambra.
Is it true?
In Anambra.
But someone is telling me now that American people said their people is not among. Is it true?
America is indifferent on the reports, but we have not investigated so much to know the actual.
Whether America
what is flying now.
Whether it's this is the all citizens of this country. Whether it's citizens or this, our government should be proactive. Our government should put security. What is going now? Insecurity is getting worse. I don't know. And it should be asked who is responsible. Getting worse. It's not even talking about how the few days remaining about security. Look at Plateau State. They killed all people Plateau yesterday. Nasarawa, the same thing. Every system, the only way that is safe now is Lagos. How do you think people that want to invest in Anambra, they want to invest in Imo, should invest? Why? What is the problem? Are we cursed? Is this country cursed? By who? And you have pastors, imam. What are they doing? We keep coming here, saying it, telling the world. Do you believe many Nigerians are not even listening to us? I don't understand me. So now, what is the problem of this country? Are we cursed? Is the Nigeria cursed? Is Nigeria cursed? Every day, 1, 2, three different every week, drama every week, killing every week, nothing.
Okay, thank you very much.
Where
Omoba says, I sent your account, Christian, I sent your UBA. Yes. Give for Lucky. I will show you the message. Go and read it here.
Omoba, may God bless you. You that is supporting us. That is,
I'm Mr.
you will not lack. You will not, all of you there, all of you, whether you bring or bring, you will not lack. May God touch you for at least taking care of us. That is, you will not lack. You're not going to lack this year. You're not going to die. Money will come to you. Anything you ask for where you are there, that country will bless you. Thank you very much. May God bless you. They encourage us. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yes, go and read it. Yeah. I have, Mr. Matthew, he's well dressed today. And I like your shoe.
What happened to that shoe? You
I
can't
don't know. What is happening to the
I went to iBrand TV for an interview.
Yeah, okay.
For their
What's
studio
happening
interview.
to
You are
the general secretary.
You are the chairman of Inec.
No, you know the chairman.
Lucky is the coordinator. Why David is chairman? You know, David is the one that came here to popularize it.
Okay, that is his mantra. Let's move on. Yeah, the investigation, BBC investigation, how is it going to impact on the petition, the tribunal today?
It might not impact, but it's going to create perception.
Perception?
Yes. You see, if you do the wrong thing, and there's perception, especially from superior quarters, it have negative effect on the government and the people. Because if from the developed world, from America, Britain, those places, they view the government as a government that came through rigging. That perception alone has so much negative effect on the government and the people. So it may not have direct effect on the people, on the election, but it's going to create a perception.
Okay, let's move on. What is your expectation from the tribunal today?
It's too early to start talking about expectation.
So you don't have any expectation at all?
It's too early. What we are seeing is just preliminary stage of the litigation. The major issue have not started when they start calling witness, evidence, and all that. It's too preliminary to start talking about what you expect. The only thing you expect at this stage is for the parties to start coming up with applications, particularly the camp of the president-elect. We see them coming up with application, maybe some frivolous application to derail the tribunal, to ask the court to quash those petitions and all that. But eventually, by the time they would have dealt with all those early preliminary issues, they will not dive into the substantive issue. So it's too early to start talking about one's expectation.
Okay, let's move on. We have claim by the Arewa youth that the Naira design policy reduced banditry and terrorism.
It's not about claim. They are telling what they experience. You are telling me claim. It is against the backdrop of people calling for the head of the state.
You on that.
That is not my business. I'm not joining issue with anybody. What I'm trying to say in essence is against the backdrop of
that the Naira design policy has reduced banditry and terrorism. Respond back.
It's not about response, but I say that it's
what they experienced.
They are telling you their experience. So if you are saying it's a lie, maybe you visit there to interview them or do your investigative journalism. You cannot be at Oba here. You cannot be on the spot here and be countering what they are saying over there.
So has banditry stopped?
They are not saying it has stopped. They say it is addressed to an extent.
Okay. Has it reduced?
Well, during that period, we had issues of even bandits giving out ordinary note to people on free of charge basis because it became a paper.
Continue.
It became a paper in the hands of those people. It became ordinary paper hands. It has lost its legal standard status.
Okay.
Is it phone number or?
Call him now. Let's move on. Yeah, Mr. Amoba, thank you very much. I saw what you sent. Lucky. Let's move on. That's Kano governor in meeting with Tinubu in France.
The issue is whoever decides to be in meeting with anybody, whoever, you see, politics is, there are so many areas of politics, there are so many room for coming together, disagreeing, agreeing, alliance, because he may have seen that Kwangwanso is an institution in Kano politics. That may be the reason, because even with Ganduje as a sitting governor, it became clear that he's no match to Kwangwanso. Even as Kwangwanso was not on the ballot in the gubernatorial election, his party won convincingly. So anybody that wants popularity, because politics is a game of popularity, anybody that want to reckon with someone that have their popularity, when you want to talk about Kano politics, more reckon with Kwangwanso. So try to fraternize with Kwangwanso. He want to benefit from that number he controls.
Okay, let's move on. We have BBC investigations like Premium Times show Obi not Tinubu won in Rivers, contrary to Wiki's loud claims.
I'm not getting offered. Pardon?
Like said, the BBC investigation like Premium Times show Obi not Tinubu won in Rivers, contrary to Wiki's loud claim.
That is not what I can personally dive into. But we all understand that during that election, the Rivers State, there was so much controversy. Okay. And that there was so much voter intimidation, people being harassed, and all that. So, if people have gone to do an investigation to unravel what actually transpired, it is even logically wrong to say APC will win Rivers State, logically. But why it's difficult to start speaking is because Inec have made a pronouncement and the case is in court. But logically speaking, it is difficult to say in that election, considering all the parameters, all the indices, to say APC won in Rivers State. It's difficult to accept that. But since the case is in court, it's difficult to start ventilating it to the extent of saying this one won or this one lost.
Let's talk about Shehu Kuti. He has been granted bail. Yes, he has been granted suspended bail. What's your take?
Shehu Kuti, Abi?
Yeah.
I think what happened is because the judge barely exercised. Put your own stuff now.
Continue.
Okay, what happened in that court is that the judge exercised her own, I think it's a woman, Abi, her own discretion. Because the police was asking for 1 month detention to enable them to do investigation. And the defense counsel was saying that they were not aware that there's any application before the court to warrant such detention. And the judge, having adjourned for some few minutes, returned back and ruled that police should conclude the investigation within 48 hours.
Okay.
And thereafter, that the man should be granted bail. Then he mentioned the conditions of the bail. So for me, I think the judge was assertive in exercising her discretion, that you cannot hoodwink me or influence me into giving a judgment to suit your own application, because police actually wanted him kept there. And don't forget that even police, there was indication that they want to subject him to drug tests.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether that is the reason behind asking for that the man should be kept with them for 30 days. But in the wisdom of the judge and the court, they have ruled that police should conclude the investigation within 48 hours. And the case will commence, and perhaps he'll have his day in court. The police person will have his day in court, and we'll see how the case pans out.
Thank you very much. I have Oluwa one. Mr. What's his name? Mr. Cyril.
Mr. Cyril, okay. Good morning, everybody. Especially to my main man, Mr. Cyril. Thank you for yesterday. God will continue to bless you. I'm okay now. You can see me, I'm sounding now. Because of you, and God will do more than that for you in Jesus' name.
Okay, what's the language?
Language
Let me not stress it too much.
no, I'm back to myself now. I'm back. I'm
Kwankwaso
fully
meet
back
Tinubu
to
in
myself
France.
now.
Kwankwaso meet Tinubu in France.
See, all those ones, they are part of the arrangement of themselves. They arrange themselves, you understand? So it's looking for, all of them, they are now looking for a job. See, let them be sincere with themselves. Nigeria is not going to take it lightly with them as before. Because Nigeria is looking at them now because they are a new coming government. They have to change things according to what you and I want. Because the matter is saying the court, they should know that they should not be dancing around the bush and be happy and be glorifying themselves. Because anything can still happen. Anything can still happen before that day. See, Kwankwaso, because you know the other party, it take forth a bit. Nice, all of them, they are bred of the same father. They are criminals people. But now we are going to checkmate they are doing. Their ruling is going to be different for the other one. We're not going to wait and be watching anymore. Because we know that we want a new Nigeria, a one Nigeria. But in the situation whereby they say we want a new Nigeria for you and I. So a new Nigeria for you and I. Things will change from Buhari era.
Okay, let's move on. The tribunal is today. What do you expect? What's your expectation?
Today is that
Yes,
judgment.
it will be here.
Let them bring a judgment that will make Nigeria see the truth. Not a partial judgment. A judgment that the common man will know that this language is the language that they are looking for. In a real different section. So we don't need any cook judgment anymore. Because everybody eyes have opened. We have seen the reality of Nigeria. We know the bad and now, we know the good, and we know the ugly. And we don't want those three languages to be maintaining with ourselves. We want the real justice that real Nigeria needs. The justice that everybody will go home and relax and think about goodness of tomorrow. Not the same justice that we have been relying on. We need a new systematic rules of the government.
Okay, what's the language?
The language is that you and I, let's stay and watch the judgment and don't let the judgments bring problem. Let them bring a judgment that will let everybody go forward because we need a greater Nigeria. Not the one that we are experiencing now. The one we are experiencing now is not the one we are looking forward in the future for. We need a confirmed, great and peaceful Nigeria.
Okay, we have, thank you very much, Mr. Chika Kasmil Zamaka. That is his name.
Okay, God will bless you. God will bless you forever and ever. Amen.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you have anybody? Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, Moba. God bless you. Everyone this morning, God bless you all. Remy, yes. God bless you. And especially, special thanks to Mr. Kasmir Chika Ozamaka. God bless you so much. Till tomorrow, please click on the like button and also subscribe to Flip TV. And also help us share this program through your platforms so that we can have reach to other persons. Till tomorrow for another exciting edition of the program. Bye, Star and Christian Chico. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye for now.